Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It is a miracle working Monday morning, and it is a miracle working Monday morning because we got up. Last night was not our last night, and our last breath was not our last breath. So I am here. I am Jewel Wilson Murphy, and I am here with All Photos Considered, and I want to give him a shout out for a happy belated birthday on last Friday. So make sure when you comment and tell him happy belated birthday. He is a year older, and we're grateful for the time that he has had on this earth. Although he makes me crazy, we're grateful that God has given him yet another year. And I also want to say happy 13th wedding anniversary to my firstborn, Michael and Ashley Shorter. Happy anniversary, Michael and Ashley. We pray that God gives you many, many, many more. Your marriage is an example to all who want to get it right in marriage. So we thank God for you. And we celebrate all birthdays and anniversaries in this September month, in this month of September. On this Friday, before you all see me again, well, not this Friday, it's this Saturday, my grand prince Elijah will celebrate his 13th birthday. I can't even tell y'all what the years have gone, but we want to say happy birthday to all September birthdays, happy anniversaries to all people that are celebrating anniversaries or any milestone that you are celebrating this month. So again, good morning. I am Jewel Wilson Murphy, and again, I am here with All Photos Considered. Remember, if you mention my name, Jewel Wilson Murphy, you will, and you have a photo need or a media need, you will get 10% off that need. So that's the first part of it, but here's the second part of it. If you are interested in doing a podcast, if you want to come in like we come in, I'm here at 7 o'clock-ish on Monday morning. But if you have it in your mind that you want to do a podcast, and we talked about being tapped on the shoulder a couple weeks ago, and we're going to keep it before you because we want to encourage you to come and do it. Come do your podcast. All Photos Considered will give you 2 free sessions that include everything. It includes the editing, includes the filming or podcast information. He'll tell me how to get it right, but you all understand everything you need for the first 2 podcasts. Let me put that finger down. First 2 podcasts is free. All you need to do is put it in the comments below, or if you know me personally or you know him personally, tap us on the shoulder and say, hey, that's me. I want to get a podcast started, and I am very interested in receiving that podcast, the first 2 podcasts for free. So please, please, please let us know. And don't forget, we need you to like, subscribe, comment, and share these segments. We know it's early, but some of you guys come back and watch it later, and so we're grateful for that. So last week we talked about when enough was enough. This week we're going to talk about when I said I will, but now I won't. You know, there's been circumstances and situations where you decided that you were going to do something. I'm going to do it, but then you decided you weren't going to do it. What are some of those situations that you said I will, but then you changed your mind and ended up saying I won't? Remember to please, as I said a minute ago, comment below what you said you would do, and then you decided that you won't do it. So let me give you a few examples. I'll stop by to see you tomorrow. I said I will, but now I'm not going to. Now I'm not going. Now I won't. How about money on Friday? I'll give you money on Friday. I said I will, but now my bills are due, and now I won't. How about this one? I said I was going to help you with your work, but you showed up late. Now I won't. Oh, that's not me. We're not talking about me. I said I would give you a place to live, but you will not clean up or contribute to the household, so now I won't. You got to move out. I said I would support you in your recovery efforts, but you continue to smoke THC, or we know it as marijuana, so now I won't. I said I would help you in your goals, but you're not willing to help yourself. You won't set goals to even secure them or to be able to complete them. So now I won't. You're going to set the goals? I'll help you. You said you were going to set the goals, but now you don't set them, so I won't help you. I said in sickness and in health, but you won't communicate with me, so now I won't. I said till death do us part, but your words and your behavior toward me hurt me so much, now I won't. So please, if you remember one thing that we always talk about, please let me know if this conversation has provoked you to consider or reconsider the things that you decided you won't do, when you initially said you would do it? Please let us know in your comments your thoughts about everything that we've talked about today. One of the things that I often say, and you all know it, you probably know it by heart, if we don't shout it loud enough, the words will not hurt us. If we don't shout it loud enough, the words won't hurt us. Or if we shout it loud enough, the words will hurt us. So my point is, there are so many situations and circumstances that we find ourselves in, and we wish we weren't in those situations because we decided that we were going to do something, and we fall into situations of doing those things. But it's really okay to say that you're going to do something and change your mind and don't do it. What are those situations in your lives? Remember we talked a while ago about our thoughts becoming our words, and your words becoming your actions, and your actions becoming your habits, and your habits becoming your values, and your values becoming your destiny. Well, this is a part of all of that. I said I would, but now I won't. There's just certain things that you may not want to show up for. There are certain things that I commit to, and I think it's a good idea at the time, and long later, it's not the best idea. It's really okay to explain, hey, I thought this worked for me, but now it's not. I said I would, but now I won't. What is that one thing or two things or several things that you committed to that you said you would, but now you won't? Remember we talked about adding a Black History fact to our segments each week? Well, here's our Black segment if you will, infomercial this week. Many Black historians go unnoticed. They shouldn't. Today we celebrate Robert Smalls. Does anybody know who he is? Robert Smalls, born April 5th, 1839, and passed away on February 23rd, 1915. Mr. Smalls was an African-American born into slavery in Beaufort, South Carolina. Pastor Louis Murphy and the whole Murphy crew knows about Beaufort, South Carolina. But during and after the American War, he became a ship's pilot, sea captain, and politician. He did what was unknown and was unnoticed. Mr. Robert Smalls led an uprising aboard a Confederate transport ship. He led an uprising on a Confederate transport ship. Now, y'all know that's not something we do or did. The CSS Planter, while sailing north, so he was on a Confederate ship. It was called the CSS Planter, and they were sailing north. At that time, he freed himself. He freed his crew and their families from slavery on May 13th, 1862. Did y'all know that little known Black history fact? Mr. Robert Smalls' success persuaded the president at the time, President Abraham Lincoln, to accept African-American soldiers into the Union Army. Mr. Smalls died, as I said earlier, on February 23rd, 1915. This is a little known Black history fact that many of us did not know. I didn't. And so we just want to add to you and remind you, as I said in February, that Black history is everybody's history. And I just want to say that not only is it everybody's history, it's everyday history. So me, along with All Photos Considered, will continue to give you little black history nuggets, if you will, so we can add and teach to our children, because you know that it is being said and is being done that we're trying to take our history out of the schools, out of the history books that our children read, and we just want to keep it before you. That little known Black history fact, Mr. Robert Smalls, who led an uprising aboard a Confederate transport ship. So again, I am Jewel Wilson Murphy. I am here with All Photos Considered. We consider you, we're thankful and we're considerate of you, and we're thankful that you're here for considering us. This is Monday, September 25th. It's a Miracle Working Monday, as I said, and we just thank you for tuning in. We thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and we definitely thank you for your comments. I see your comments. I appreciate your comments, and I respond to your comments. Remember, this is a great day, and we hope you walk in greatness in this day. Have a great day.